know what's going on. So my slope formula is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Now, if you're talking numbers and you can count, I'm okay with that. Okay, Allison? I'm okay if you just count and do a table or do a graph. But the problem is, it doesn't always work that way. And I put one on there where it won't work that way. Let's do number 4, because I saw some work for some people. Now, I write mine vertically because it helps me keep them straight. As you can see, that didn't work very well last time. Okay? And then this is xy. And even on your homework, and I'm going to print out the worksheets, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get your work onto them. As you saw, those of you who took the yellow one, there's not enough room. But at least that makes it a little easier for you. Okay, so the slope is equal to, I get my parentheses ready. In fact, I might even color code it. Michael, she doesn't have anything up there that I do. So we're watching up here, okay? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something really weird. It's a 3. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Okay, I'm literally going to move these. The x's will be in blue. And this is a -3. And then the y's will put in black because I can do this. Unfortunately, you can't do this. Okay, what do you want to put in the first spot right here? Which one? You want to put the positive, this 5 here? Because watch, I'm going to use it up. Now, where's the other y? Jake, where's the other y? The y's are that column. What's the other y? -5. So guess what? I'm going to pull it out. Whoops, that wasn't what I was pulling. I'm going to put it there. Now, you have no choice. +5 is paired up with +3. Okay, if you pay attention, it's a lot easier. So, Jake, which one am I going to move? +3 or -3? So, +3 is going to go here. There's one left. -3 is going to go there.
So, is it wrong if you did like -5 with like +3? Like...
If you switch the order, what will be wrong is if you put one of the 3's up in the numerator or one of the 5's in the denominator. That's wrong. Or if you have these guys switched, that'll be wrong. Because -5 is not paired up with a, wait a minute. 5 goes with negative, oh, I did do it in the wrong order. 5 minus this one, and then it's a -3 minus 3. So if I had it the other way, whoops. Because +5 is not paired up with a +3, is it? It's paired up with a -3. So I have these in the wrong order in the denominator. Good thing I did that because I caught it. Now we can do this. It's easy, maybe. This is a different matter. Makes it plus plus. What's that numerator? 10. No, it's +10. What's the denominator?
I did it the other way though.
It doesn't matter. -6. Your result will be a negative number. Did you get a negative?
I got 0.
Where'd you get 0? -3, because what you did was you messed this part up.
Okay.
It's a 3 to the left, and it's 3 more to the left. It's easy to make those mistakes. Now, if you take my calculators and you type in 5 minus a -5, you have to put parentheses around it, divided by -3 minus 3, it will give you the right answer, and it'll give it to you reduced. We have to reduce that. What is that going to be? Divide by what? I'm going to divide by 2, and I get 5 over -3. And how would I put that onto Schoology on my free response questions? Put the -5 divided by 3. I don't know if it's going to match. It has to match it up exactly the way I've typed it. Should we try another one? Let's do number 6. You have the answers to the odds. Because it's this one, subtract that one. Or it's 3 minus a -3, doesn't matter. It's not 0. Remember, this minus sign in my slope formula has nothing to do with that negative sign. Paris, it's nothing to do with that negative sign. Let me find another one that's a little bit harder. I'm not really finding one. It's with the negatives we have some problems. Let's do number 8. So if you don't have it done, you will have it done. We're still on the practice sheet. So if we need to take another day on this so we can get our slope formula down, because we're going to have problems otherwise. I'm still on page 214. And there's an answer key to the odds. And by the way, there's a little check here. If you press 1, just press 1 on there, and it gives you a problem to find the slope. So you can check yourself. I'm not going to check you on this. This is your side of the learning. Come in, during 0 hour, not today, but and not tomorrow either because tomorrow's Wednesday. But you can check yourself with this because if you don't know it, you press work and it shows you all the work. That's what you should have written down. So this is really quite a nice book. Some of the problems I don't like here, I think are really hard. 0 hours at 7:15, 7:15 to 8. Right here in this room. I'm here for extra help. Today would not have been a good day. Every day but Wednesday. Because I had a calc test today. But okay, so I'm going to close that. And then if you even go further, there's a self-test where you enter the things and it'll answer it. Now, I just wrote my own little test. I could have done the self-test. Okay, so what's the slope? It's y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Who's in 9th grade physical science? Yeah, guess what? You're going to do a lot with slope. Yeah, you have to do slope because it's a rate of change. So I'm going to put my parentheses here. I'm going to label these guys x, y, because that's where the problem is. At least I think that is. So I'm going to move them. See if I can move them right. Let's make the x's in red and the y's in green. Actually, what I should do is clone it. The more clever I get. Okay. Nick, which one do you want to put in what space? I don't care. Where do you want to put the -8? Is that x or y? It's y. See, it's in the y column. Does everybody see that? Try to be very visual here. So we're going to put that in the y space, which is in the numerator. Now, once I do that, the other y has to go, right? So it's -1. You can do it any order you want. Now, -8 is paired up with which one? 1 or 0? 1. So we'll put the 1 there. Whoops. And we'll put what over here? 0. Once you pick the first one, I don't care which of the 4 you pick, you're stuck. That's what it is. And also, if you go past the self-test, it says Common Core there. They have a nice little explanation. So you have the verbal explanation in the videos, my video, their videos, and you have the reading part. So you have lots of support. That's what I really like about the book. There are things that I'm not crazy about, but I think for the most part, for our purposes, it's great. Okay, here's where we have some problems, I think. What happens with this double negative? Becomes adding the opposite. So I have a -8. I'm going to clean it up. +1 over 1 minus 0. Is it easier to see when I clean it up? Yep. You can do that, or you can just say -7. They're both the same. Is this hard? But did you mess it up? I did. I corrected your worksheets. Yes, you did. Now, do you think you're ready? You can take your little Schoology quiz. It's just on this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when he goes back, okay? Yeah. And then, did you do we haven't done the worksheet that goes with this, have we? Some people did. Those of you who did the worksheet, you get to go back and do the practice problems. And those of you who did the practice problems, at the bottom it says worksheet. Click on that. And you cannot have too much practice with slope. At least do the odds. If you really do the odds and get the odds right, I know you'll get the evens right. If you need to do more, do more. But there's a minimum assignment to do the odds. If you have any extra time, I expect you to continue to work. So let's say you get all this done before the hour ends, then do more of the problems. I don't want you to have a lot of homework at night. This is the worksheet. Well, you go on the bottom of 214, you press
You just said
add
the art
worksheet.
might not be the same as yours.
No, I just told you what there. Mine's 294. Yours is 214.
Uh-uh.
You have to find 5-4, and then just we're gonna go by section numbers, and just click on it. It brings it up. That's the key. So just go back. There you go. There's some problems to practice with. And if you want to work ahead, oh, that's not a bad idea. Watch the videos for 5-5. Sort of like a flipped classroom.
What do we try our homework?
Okay. Did you check all your answers? Remember, there's a key here.
Oh yeah.
I want you to check them and ask me questions. Because it doesn't do any good if you did them wrong. Now, you should check your evens because I did all the evens, right? I did not all the evens, but I did a fair number of them. You should check these answers to make sure that these are correct. Okay? And then, when you're done with that, then take the little quiz. You took the quiz already? Did you get them right? It grades it for you. Okay? And I only have it available for class period. There's a quiz in Schoology. It's under assignments. I'll help you find it. And then your homework, I was going to go on, but I don't think we can. It's going to do 5.4, the worksheet that's at the bottom of 214. Once you learn how the book works, I won't have to give you page numbers. You'll have to help me with page numbers. Wait a minute, let me turn the video off. That video. Sometimes my videos are funny. Why is it not coming up? Okay. No, I shouldn't have to double click it. It should just work.